I had a few people pass away in my life, and I just felt like, okay, I'm really cold because it didn't really faze me. You know, like, people die. That's kind of my, like, oh, okay, well, you know, it happens. It's life. And when my grandma passed away, like, I don't know. I thought I was like heartless. Like, I didn't really cry. I didn't feel anything. It was just like, oh, okay, well, I wasn't really that close to her. I didn't know her that much. She lived in Israel. So it was like, it didn't affect me. But 2 years ago, I had gone through miscarriages, but 2 years ago I had a stillbirth. And that was probably like one of the first traumatic like losses in my life. And it broke me, and I felt like I had to deal with it alone. I was in the hospital. Well, I was pregnant with my son, and I was almost like 6.5 months, and I just stopped feeling movement. I was in the process of moving, and I was like, maybe I'm just doing too much. I need to relax. I laid down. I tried to see if I felt any movement, and I didn't feel any movement for like the whole day. So I ended up going to the doctor, and they told me that there was a blood clot in the umbilical cord that just kind of like stopped the baby from breathing. And I didn't have any like options. Like, there was no options. There's no like, we're gonna do this or we're gonna do this. It was just kind of like, well, first thing in the morning, you gotta go in and we have to induce you and you have to deliver. So it was just like a decision made for me. And same to go back to my mom, when I was there and I was about to deliver the baby. She was like, well, if you don't want to hold the baby, if you don't want to see the baby, just don't, because you don't want to get traumatized to the point like you never want to have kids again. And that's not really what I wanted to hear when I was sitting right there. Like, I wanted to be like, even though it's gonna be, I mean, if it was me talking to my daughter, it would be like, you know, just see how you feel. Like, that's your baby. You want to hold your baby, you hold your baby. See, like, how you, anything comforting, you know? People deal with things differently. And it broke me, and I didn't even have like enough time to heal.